So if you've watched my previous episode, my Calyrex had 86 HP, and a Mystic Water Adamant max with Sword of Rune's help, Urshifu Aquajet does 85 max. So it did matter. That's a Breloom. That's a voice crack. Wow, okay. Why is there a Breloom there? Like, I understand it's a fighting type of Calyrex, but still. Alright, this looks like I should probably go Regieleki and Calyrex. Because then I can Electro Web. Although if they leave with Fake Out / Thunder Wave, then oh no. Champow's good here. Shifu is not as good as it normally is. Because Breloom can deal with it. Raging Bolt can Thunderclap it. Sneasler is good against everything except the Calyrex, so I need to make sure I've dealt with that first if I bring it. And Ogerpon I don't like. I'm going to bring Sneasler. So I don't think that Urshifu's very good here. That's an okay trainer card. It's just this guy. But it is Grimmsnarl. So that's annoying, because then that means that they... Well, they can't Thunderwave my... Wait, no, I see the play. Because they're going to Light Screen / Thunderwave this turn, right? So this should be the play, because I'll be immune to a Thunder Wave on both Pokemon, because Electric and Dark type. The only way this goes wrong is if they Reflect, that would be weird. Or if they Fake Out the Regieleki. Or if they protect the Calyrex as well. And that would be reasonable for them to go for. Okay, that was reasonable for them to go for. But it was Light Screen, so... I'm still in basically the same position. But now they will Reflect. So now I'm still going to go for Supercell Slam, and I'm going to follow up with an Ice Spinner, I think. Could Sucker Punch as well, but I'd like the Supercell Slam won't KO. It might KO. Through the Reflect with Sword of Rune's help? I'm going to find out. This is to learn as well. So if I Sucker Punch and they like Calm Mind, but that wouldn't work for them, because then I can just Supercell Slam them the next turn. That's reasonable as well. So I'm glad I Ice Spin it. That's Incineroar, isn't it? So this Supercell Slam's still hurting though, right? I mean, they're probably Reflecting. They might Spirit Break. Spirit Break will KO other Pokemon. No, it's just Reflect. This will still do very good damage to Incineroar. What? That's the second miss. What? Come on. I've clicked Supercell Slam, what, 5 times and I missed twice? Like, I know my luck is super unreasonable, but that's just really pushing it. Come on. That's a red card Incineroar. What? I didn't want my Calyrex out right now. No. Come on. What is that? That was not a turn that's reasonable. Come on. I know this is the GC, but come on. What was that? Right. So let's go for Champao switch. So I don't want to lose the Focus Sash if they fake me out. And yeah, the Calyrex is not doing so well now, is it? That was very unreasonable. Because that would have still done very good damage to the Incineroar. Ah, that's not what I expected. But that means they don't have speed control, right? Unless they don't have it. They either don't have an attacking move or they don't have speed control. And either one is not too bad for me. A little bit of chip. And just U-turn as well. Okay. This is actually still somewhat reasonable. It's more likely that they are not max speed on the Calyrex if they are a screens Calyrex. The Champa should live an attack. This is Incineroar, that makes sense. And there is the Terra. So now I can extreme speed everything if I can get into that position with Regieleki, although it's on 1 HP. So I'm not sure I'll be able to. It is just Fairy, that's fine. And that means they're attacking as well this turn, which means that unless they're going for Draining Kiss, the Chien-Pao should survive and get the KO after this Astral Barrage. No, because they've got both screens. So this won't KO, but they're in extreme speed range for sure. And they are a slower one. That did nothing. And they got greedy there. That's incredibly greedy. Yeah, I don't think that was the play. The leftovers, wow. How much HP is the Incineroar on? Can I get that? With Crunch and also Terra Ghost. But Terra Ghost lets me live knockoff, but it won't with the Chien-Pao helping. I'm gonna go for it. Am I -2 or -1? So -1. I reckon I'll still get it. It's going to be close, but I'm going to go for it. Yeah, that's a very, very slow Calyrex if it unspeeds my Adamant Chien-Pao. Understandable. That is exactly what I was expecting. Now, if this KOs the Incineroar, I think I just sweep. I mean, that crit definitely KO'd the Incineroar, and we'll never know if the combination would have done. I mean, that crit's preferable because it gives me a special attack boost. And again, the Grimmsnarl either has attacking move or speed control and does not have both. I can't remember, and I don't think anything that was the last one would save them. That's for Fairy. That doesn't save them. Got a special attack boost now. Yeah, I should just sweep with Astral Barrage. Will the Calm Mind and the Friend Guard and the Light Screen save this Calyrex? It's going to be close. It did not, and yeah, it didn't even save the Clefairy. Nice. Specs is pretty good on Calyrex. I do like Specs. You can get out of position much more easily, but I like it. And I guess we'll never know if the Grimmsnarl had attacking move or speed control. But that was like all in on the Calyrex to set up and sweep, right? Just muting while I sneeze. You hopefully didn't hear 2 sneezes just then. Sweet. Am I 1 game away from 1600s now? I know that's not a very high bar, but I've already mentioned, like, if I get just any kind of points here, I believe that secures my World's Invite. Because it would put me in mid-800s. And that is theoretically going to be safe. So I think it puts me like 39th, give or take, in Europe. Obviously other people can get GC results as well. But Yeah, that's still looking just like 20 points at the moment. And, like, 20 points will still help. I'd just like more than 20 if I can help it. And that's the same team. Except Breloom is now an Urshifu, which makes a lot more sense. That's odd that I run into basically the same thing twice in a row, but there we go. I went with Ogerpon and Calyrex last time, didn't I? No, I don't think I did I? I mean, Sneasler... Oh, no, it was Regieleki and Calyrex, wasn't it? And then I missed the... I didn't get a Supercell Slam off. That's what happened. Let's try that again, and this time let's hit the Supercell Slam. I mean, at least I've won both games that I missed the Supercell Slam in, but still seems a little unreasonable. I wonder if Terra Normal Extreme Speed KOs Grimmsnarl. Because if it does, then it means that... that's with Chimpow's help. Because then they wouldn't get any screens at all. But if they leave with the same thing, I'm going to make the same play. So I think it still makes sense. That's a cool trainer card. That's not the same thing. Is it worth going for Terra Normal Explosion? I think it might be. I'm going to do it. It's funny. It's terrible justification. Because if they fake out, they haven't knocked me off. And again, they should go for Light Screen this turn, not Reflect. Against Regieleki, it is much more reasonable for it to be a special attacker, right? Or at least it has been more classically a special attacker. Yeah, Light Screen. Nice, nice. This should clear the board then. And hopefully it doesn't KO either Pokemon. Oh, it didn't clear the board. Oh no. That means Incineroar lives. I was expecting way more damage than that, Regieleki. Come on. This is supposed to double KO, and now it's not going to. Yeah, I'm disappointed in Regieleki, but that did not KO it, because they're going to knock off KO my Calyrex now. Or not. Because that's also a red card Incineroar. What's going on? What? This is going to be Flareblitz now, isn't it? It is not off, I keep my Calyrex. What? How do I face the same thing twice in a row like that? Like, these players have clearly conspired. But that's like very strange that I faced that twice. But it saved my Calyrex. That's so funny. There is the Calyrex. So I can fake out the Incineroar. And it was Terra Fairy. So I could pin the Calyrex with Diaclaw and Crunch. It's just if they protect the Calyrex this turn. Diaclaw the Incineroar, and I am going to Crunch it. No, I'm going to double the Incineroar, because the Diaclaw will go first, and if they switch to Clefairy, then Clefairy might live the Diaclaw, and if it does, then the Crunch will KO it. Yep, there's the Clefairy. Cool. And there's the Terra Fairy. Also cool. We'll find out if my Sneasler outspeeds the Calyrex like it did last time. Nope, that's the fast one. That's fine. No, it's not as fine, because now Clefairy won't drop to the Diaclaw. Also, a shame I didn't go for Diaclaw into the Calyrex, because that would have also ended the game. Still no Diaclaw procs that are that relevant. So now it is just a potential speed tie. And it is likely a speed tie given they outsped my Sneasler. But it still doesn't necessarily need to be. But if I win the speed tie, I believe I should be good. No, I won't, because then the Incineroar will be able to fake out KO me. So this does not work. Okay, I did move first, that's a start, but I believe after their Draining Kiss KO that Astral Barrage will put my Sneasler in fake out range. So I don't think I can win now. So that needs to be Diaclaw into the Calyrex that turn. Probably still. That's gonna be fake out range. I mean, it's to be expected that they'll outspeed my Sneasler, because you probably should. The last one was way too bulky and way too slow. But if I'd have outsped that, then that would have clearly ended the game before. But now Incineroar's going to be able to come in and get the fake out KO, which is quite annoying. And the 1600s is still evading me. Bit of a shame. Yeah, that's enough. I would like to stop this ping-ponging and actually just break into the 1600s. It's not an unreasonable goal to go for. But, oh well. I mean, that's one of the things I should have expected with this team. This team is incredibly volatile. It was supposed to win or lose games quickly. And I feel like the games have been going on longer than I wanted them to. That was funny with the red card saving my Calyrex, though. And that I faced, like, the same team, basically, in a row. Like, them being red card Incineroar is odd. But, there we go. That's a GC team, for sure. Going with this. I'm going with this. And Bruxish is going to be awkward. But stopping priority, isn't it? It was Sneasler, I think. Most ideal situation would be Smeargle, Calyrex, and then they go for Fake Out into Ogerpon as I Helping Hands, Terra Normal, Astral Barrage. And then next turn I can taunt the Smeargle. I'm not sure what to expect from this, though. Bruxish usually implies shenanigans. Like, he does get access to Trick Room, which is entirely reasonable, but for the most part you should be using Farigiraf if you want Trick Room and priority blocking. / Indeedee as well. And that's not a cool training card. Well, it's Smeagol Calyrex, so don't have White Guard. And don't have Terra Normal as well. Like, if it's White Guard, Taunt the Calyrex is the most optimal thing. But with no information, I believe this is the correct play. Because it is more likely than not that it's going to be Fake Out into the Ogerpon, or Follow Me and Terra so that they should live the Astral Barrage. And Smeagol's on Calyrex teams don't always have White Guard, because they want space for Decorate. To be fair, I haven't seen a random Terra Normal yet. Like, Fluttermane being Terra Normal and all that kind of stuff is fine. I don't know, one of the Urshifu's is Terra Normal. But I haven't seen a Terra Normal Calyrex just yet, and I'm about to see one now. Because, you know, that's how the GC works. It's always worst case. But it's grass, so as long as this isn't... And them going for Terra implies they're not going for White Guard. There we go. Gotcha. That is the most likely thing that will happen in a best of one closed team sheet scenario. This should KO the Calyrex straight up, unless they are super bulky. And they need to be unreasonably specially defensive to survive this. Like so. So this is a pretty good start, I would say. And like I said, I will taunt the Smeagol next turn. That's the Bruxish. It's reasonable for that to be Focus Sash as well. It's worth taunting the Bruxish, because my Astral Barrage would KO them first. It's just in case they White Guard with Smeagol this turn, because then they would get Trickery. So yeah, let's taunt the Bruxish and Astral Barrage. I think that's the correct play. Yeah, the game's just over. So that is what is supposed to happen.